Hi everyone, so for today's task, I'll be sharing my opinion regarding two questions, so let us begin. So for the first questions, are you more to an introvert or an extrovert? So for me, actually, most of the people around me will think that I'm an introvert because I'm shy and I don't present myself to other people, and I often only hang out with my close friends and I'm quiet all of the time. I don't like to participate in big discussion or even in some gossips group because I'm the kind of person that like to be on my own. I like to study alone, for example in library where I don't have any distractions, and I prefer to study alone rather than participating in study groups or discussion groups. This is because I think that my productivity and efficiency is much higher when I'm alone. And when I'm on my own, I can generate more ideas and more creativity, and it is proven that I found out that actually I can write better when I'm on my own rather than in a situation where there is a lot of people around me, because looking at them will make me stress, and stress is inversely proportional to productivity. When you have a lot of stress, you couldn't do things well, right? So I'm the type of person that I like quiet ambience rather than hustle and bustle ambience, and I actually don't like the noises. Like people, they like to listen to those rock music. I actually hate that. I don't like noisy music. I think it is very stressful and it makes me feel anxious or even aggressive. I like soft music where it relaxes my mind, my soul, and I feel that I'm comfortable with the environment which is chill and relaxing, and I don't like to be around with many people. And actually my characteristic or my presentations is depending on the environment that I'm in. For example, when I'm in an environment that I'm familiar with, which is around my close friends or around my family, I'll feel more secure and more comfortable, and in this case I will not restrict myself too much, and I will just relax and I will just laugh or talk without any restriction or anything to care about. But conversely, when I'm in a new environment where all the people around me I don't know, which is in an unfamiliar environment, so in this case I'll feel insecure and I'll feel scared or nervous. For example, when I'm in a meeting room waiting for an interview or in discussion with people that I don't know, so I'll feel very stressed, and I'll be an introvert in that kind of case where I will be afraid of expressing myself and I will restrict myself. So it's proven that I'm actually an introvert person. And I am actually not born to be an introvert, because my mom told me that when I'm a little girl, I used to be an extrovert where I like to make new friends with strangers. I like to walk to uncles or aunties that I don't know, and I'll talk to them and even hug them. And I don't know why when I grew up, I tend to be a person that is shy and quiet. And I remember in my primary school, my class teacher told my mom that I'm so quiet that my teacher doesn't know that I exist in the class. So but somehow I know that I have to make changes throughout my life where I cannot be so introvert, so passive to success. So I actually agree with what the article mentioned, that introvert people, they lead, they become leader, but it is not the things that they like. They do not like to lead people, but it is forced by the circumstance or things that compel them to do so. It is similar in my case too, where we all know that in our schools or college, the schools will encourage students to be active, participating in a lot of competitions or be a committee in the leadership, so that they can develop leadership skills. And for me, I actually don't like this kind of things. I don't like to be a leader because I think I'm better at being a follower than a leader. So but we cannot always stay in our comfort zone, right? So I forced myself into making changes, where in secondary school I tried to volunteer to be the class monitors, where in my matriculation college I tried to volunteer myself to be a secretary of the club and also the vice president. But do you think I like to be a leader? Actually, no. I don't like to do things like that, but I can learn. I'll try to accept these new changes, and it actually did help me to learn some new things, some new knowledge, and try to improve my socializing skills somehow. And actually, my soft characteristic, it's not suitable for me to be a leader because I'm soft. I talk in a soft tone, and I'm not strict. I'm not the kind of people that can scold people or to be strict so that people will be afraid of you. No, I'm the kind of person who are friendly, who are soft, who are, have a lot of patience. Where I don't think leader have this kind of personality. Most probably, leader will be strict. They'll be they'll know what they want to do, they'll know what they want to get, how they will tell people to do jobs. And I'm that kind of soft person that I think I'm not suitable for the job. Yeah, so after reading the passage, I find out that not only extrovert person will success in life, but also the introvert people, they can also be very successful. So it actually gives me more hopes that maybe one day I can be as successful as them, and I don't have to force myself to become an extrovert in order to achieve that achievement. So I actually gained a lot of new knowledge by reading the passage, and I hope that everyone can respect all of the people around us, no matter they are extrovert or introvert, because all the people are the same and they should be respected as similarly as a individual. So that's all from me.